Oh, Jefferson. Oh, hey Jeff. Just got the case. All I need is I've just given you a case debt, so just in case I have to give you this for your businesses. Here's all your case debt business. Ah, the case debt documentation. Well, in case, Jason, but thank you for bringing me those. So, Jason, I just wanted to give you this for the whole reason that you did actually really well because I know you felt confident. You know, if you're confident for a reason right now, Jason, but I do really have to apologize for not taking or being carried away, but I'm just want to say sorry. I'm just want to feel sorry for carried away. I've never been carried away, but when I was carried away, but nothing to be serious at all. But but the only things I have to believe you, but you know, bringing all those debts for me. So recently, Jason, I have to believe in yourself, but I have to make a discussion. So recently, Jason, it's been a whole time to see you again. So the other ways I have to stop this from getting away from this right now. All those documentations and all of those case debts are all in. So we got them all in. We gathered all these files and over all the files there. All the files debts and all the files debts are all of these ones. Case debts, I mean. Well, Jason, I'm always proud of you, but but the excessive confrontations, that doesn't give you this hostile of a confrontation. But I'm meaning of the confrontation. But the confrontation doesn't give you this things that it doesn't believe. But actually, Jason, but the only ways I have to give you this for the whole time, but you know, first things first, I have to make a few discussions of what I would need to make the reputations. These reputations does give you the other clients, but your appliances that does give you existence. But my own business. So my business has already been closed during the I know you're giving me all the case files, but all your cases, but eventually it gives you the right things to do with you. So I didn't know you're the only way you're doing it, so I won't mind if I'll give you the next way. I'll give you the next level. So the case has already been given. So it has been given by your clients and all your clients and everything. So all these documents has all been given. So it's been a whole time for lucky. But I'm always feel lucky of you right now, Jason. But for some reason I had to say, but you gave it back. So you gave me the whole reason. So for now, you gave me the other ways we're doing it. So okay, all the cases all now done. So everything is all done, Jason. No more. So Jason, I will accept you for this particularly. The match is for you. Here is everything from your SUV agencies. Your agencies can only just pretend. Well, not pretending actually, Lieutenant, but they're all being protected. They're all protecting our bases, so the base is not under attack, but your department is not under attack, aren't they? But we know this is not exactly what we were doing, Lieutenant, but the only things I have to tell you, but there is nothing that we can do without our insurances. But actually, Lieutenant, it's not that kind of thing actually, but the thing is right now, Lieutenant, it doesn't really matter of where it just should be. So, the first time it doesn't tells me everything that it doesn't give me an exhibit. So, the organization has all changed. So, I changed everything I've in my life. So, for some reason it doesn't matter of where it just take. I mean, like, you know what I mean. But I'm serious trouble. But I'm trying to get everything I needed. So but for some reason, Lieutenant, but it's not that kind of possible. But the possible ways to stop the lockdown and finishing the lockdown. But we do not know what we were doing. So are you sure you're gonna stop the lockdown or something like stop the lockdown and continue on to the next battle? Is that what you do now, Lieutenant? But unfortunately, the lockdown is still not finished, but actually, more lockdowns is now increasing. It's increasing more accurate, but the lockdown is still increasing. It increases its level, so the lockdown levels, but we do not know what to do because all the FBI's and all my SWATs were protecting all of the quarantines because they have been set up by Henry Brooke, Sergeant Henry Brooke, you know what I mean? But he is actually the police commander, He's working as a police job for some reason, Jason, but it's not finished yet until March, I think. We all have to make a decision that we needed to stopping the lockdown from business. My personal business is looking for help. Everybody else who's having a battle with the lockdown. The truth is, Jason, I have to make a statement, but the reason why I gave you the insurance that it doesn't really matter of where we just came from. But for some reason, I have to make a statement, but it's not the real thing to ask, but asking me a question that doesn't exist. I mean, it does exist actually, Jason, but for some reason, we always wanted to be busy. We have to be busy from getting away from this right now. This is exactly what we wanted. We wanted to give everybody else who gets everybody else's attention. So, for some reason, we want to forgive our lives. So our lives is protecting us. But we always have to protecting everybody else in the whole region. So, we'll give everyone else to get us attention. So they getting this as attention as always. My personal intels that doesn't make everything vulnerable. So it's a real exhibit, but it's the other ways we're doing. So but the other ways we're doing it is we wish to continue on to the next one. But the next level, it's very increasingly, but increasingly, the lockdown is still increased, but actually it's still leveled up. But the lockdown has now been leveled recently, but it has been leveled immediately. But one of those shops are quite particular. Well, it has never been bombed before last. It was last time it were bombed in Syria. So, it's really bad actually, Jason, but you might have to believe me that it didn't make anything more senses, but to be fair, Jason, let's make the real quick as soon as possible. Alright? I got more work to do, I've got more busyness to do. Let's get on with it. I've got no businesses. So do you understand me what I'm saying? I know exactly what you mean, Lieutenant. So for some reason, Lieutenant, I have to go right now, but I have to speak to the other people, but just in case I have to go now, but have a good day, and I'll see you. I might see you tomorrow, by the way, Lieutenant, but just in case, if yours feel safe right now, so I'm making an organization, so let's make it real quick as fast as we can. So I had to make a statement, so let's see what we got here for now today. So let's make it the real quick as fast as possible. Alright, so I got my work to do, so I'll see you afterwards, but after I get back to where I start. So never mind of compensations, but it's the only ways we get in the journey. I'm off right now, Lieutenant. See you tomorrow. See you, Jason.